Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. I am happy to be back home in Alki, where I spent my childhood. Alki is my favorite place on this planet. I'm happy to be back here today, back where it all began. I'm happy to be here, a poor kid from this neighborhood who had never even heard the word gay. But because of the incredible opportunities that this city has given me, stands today before you as your mayor. I'm happy. I am happy to have been given the opportunity by this city to serve in the State House of Representatives for 11 years, and to pass the largest, or then the largest, transportation funding package in our history, replacing the 520 bridge, drilling a tunnel, taking down the viaduct, which will lead to a world-class park. I'm happy to have been here and to have been in the House and pass the highest car emission standards in our nation and to have led that effort. And I'm happy, after a 29-year battle, to have led the effort that passed the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender civil rights bill. Which ended discrimination in employment and housing in my community. I'm happy to have been given the opportunity by this city to serve in the State Senate and to lead a 17-year effort to pass marriage equality, to actually be part of a legislature that was the first legislature to overturn DOMA by a vote of the legislature. I'm happy because I have been part of some remarkable achievements that during my entire life I was told would never happen, from the Civil Rights Bill to the ring that I wear on my finger. I'm happy because a kid from this place, a kid from this neighborhood, got elected mayor of this city, the city that I love. And I'm happy as mayor to report that we together have made progress as a city on police reform, on the minimum wage, on transit and transportation, on affordable housing, on parks, on education and pre-K, on the utility discount program, on the Office of Immigrant and Refugee Affairs, on youth opportunities and employment, on climate change, on gender equity and paid family leave. As I said, I am more than happy to reflect on all that we have accomplished together during this term. But this campaign for mayor, any campaign for mayor, must be about the future of this city, about the actions we must take to make this a more equitable city, about the actions we must take to make this a more affordable city, about the actions we must take to solve our homeless crisis, about the actions we must take to address growth and livability. These are real and urgent and important issues before this city. The mayor's race must be focused on these issues, not on a scandal, which it would be focused on if I were to remain in this race. The allegations against me paint me in the worst possible historic portraits of a gay man. The allegations against me are not true, and I say this with all honesty and with the deepest sincerity. But the scandal surrounding them and me is hurting this city. It hurts those who have been victims of abuse. It hurts my family. It hurts Michael. For these reasons, I'm announcing that I am withdrawing as a candidate for mayor. And while I am happy today to reflect on all that we have accomplished, I must admit that my heart aches. Since I was 12 years old, politics has been my life and my dream. I laid on the grass of this beach and read children's books about FDR and JFK and PT 109. I tagged along as a 5-year-old as my mother doorbelled for John Kennedy. And from this, an idea came to me, and a love of politics was created in me. And from that came my career. And I have the best job in politics, mayor of the city of Seattle. This lifelong love, this political career, this career that has been my life, will come to an end on December 31st. It tears me to pieces to step away, but I believe it is in the best interest of this city that I love. I want to thank and acknowledge the first gentleman of this city, Michael Shiozaki. Who perhaps, because of stereotypes, has never received the full recognition in the media for how he has handled, with grace, calm, and humor, this brand new role in our national politics. Michael, thank you for being there with me. I plan to remain as mayor of this city until the end of my term, and I will be just as active as a mayor as I was at the beginning of my term. Some of you have said that we accomplished more in my first year than many mayors accomplished in 4 years, and I intend for you to say that about this year as well. As I have said in my final State of the City address, we cannot wait. Seattle cannot wait. Seattle must keep moving forward. To everyone who has stood with me during these many years, the volunteers, the incredible staff, my family, my friends, my colleagues in the state legislature and on council, I thank you so much for your support and for your love. And to the people of Seattle, thank you for the opportunity to serve you in this great city for more than 2 decades. I am happy to say today it has been the absolute opportunity of a lifetime. But as Daniel Patrick Moynihan once said, to be Irish is to know in the end that the world will break your heart. We thought we had a little more time. Thank you.